Don't try to sneak into your room like that. I know what you've got behind your back. Records. More new records.
Well, track du jour has been missing for a couple of days, and believe me, it's not because I didn't try to do a track du jour. I ran into the most bizarre grounding issue. So I've made all these videos with the system that's in place right now. Nothing's changed. It's always sounded really good and quiet and nice. So all of a sudden I changed the records and horrendous hum ensued. I mean, horrendous hum, as if the whole system was connected directly to the AC mains. That's how bad it was. And I couldn't track it down. I tried everything I know to track it down. And the back arm, the arm in the back, the SAT CF2, that was fine, quiet. The graviton arm had this horrendous hum. So after trying everything that I knew to get rid of the hum, when I disconnected the arm, the hum went away. So the arm connects to what's called the stage one at the back top, and I'll show this to you in pictures I'll take, with a LEMO connector. So when I disconnect the LEMO connector, the hum goes away. I have two arms with cartridges on them, both of them connected up, hum. Disconnect them, no hum. So the only thing left to try was to change the stage one. And fortunately, I have a second stage one. So this is the stage one, and you see it's got the LEMO connector on the back there. And this is a crystal cable. It's a really fine and beautiful, fully balanced cable. It doesn't have a ground lug on it, so if there's a ground that you can try to attach to it, you can't. There isn't any ground. So I have a second one of these that's single-ended, and I put that in, and it's got a ground lug on it. And I attached a ground wire to the signal ground connector on the back of the CH Precision P10, and the hum went away. I still can't figure out what it is. And then I realized I also have this phono array from Cord that they sent me to try, and it's a grounding device that I'm not going to describe in detail here, but it's got a coil in it, and it's intended to really do a really good number on grounding. So I unboxed it. Sorry, Cord, it's been here sitting here for a long time, but I didn't need it, I thought. And I connected it up, and it's as quiet as you can crank the volume way, way higher than before, and it really works, and I'll do a review of it separately. Sorry about that, Cord. So I don't understand what happened and why I lost the ground connection or the quiet. Nothing changed in the system, which is one of the reasons why when readers send me emails with grounding issues and they ask for my help, I always tell them, I can't really help you from afar because there's so many things that can affect what the ground is, what the ground connection is, and the best way to eliminate the hum. I can't really help you. And boy, this proved to me that is the best advice I can give anybody. I can't help you. I can barely help myself in this regard. So what I wanted to play for you, and I'm going to play for you now, is this. So we had this big Led Zeppelin thing going on. People are loving those 3 examples of Led Zeppelin II, and well, 4 actually when you count the original. So I thought I would play the original "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You," which we know that Jimmy Page heard and inspired him to write his version, which is very different. And I wonder how many people watching this have ever heard Joan Baez's version or have this record, which is an incredible record. So that's the first thing I'm going to play for you. And this is my original pressing. That it's got my Dymo label maker stupid tape thing on it so that nobody would steal it from my dormitory at Cornell in 1964. And Joan Baez live at Town Hall was the very first live concert I ever saw. I mean, outside of my public school and high school kind of stuff. So I took a train into Manhattan. I went to Town Hall to see Joan Baez, and it was the first time in my life that I ever saw girls with hairy legs and hairy armpits. I mean, it was like, what? I didn't know that happened. I know it's ridiculous, but I didn't know. It was traumatic. It took me a long time to get over it. And the patchouli oil and the beads. This is like 1961 or 2, I think. I was like 14 or 15 years old. And it was like, I saw people there I never saw before and really didn't see again for many years. But it was an amazing concert. She was like 21 or 22 years old, and her voice, it was astonishing. And this record captures it beautifully. This is a really wonderful recording, probably done by Mark Abort. and it puts you right into whatever hall this was in. They don't tell you exactly where it was recorded, probably in a few different locations, and they mixed it all together. So it opens with Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. And I decided that I would use the cartridge on the back arm, and some of you have noticed that and emailed me and said, what is that wood-bodied cartridge? And it's the Grado Epoch 4. It's a $10,000 moving iron cartridge that has a sapphire cantilever and a Shibata stylus. Now, moving iron cartridges is kind of like it's the Rodney Dangerfield of cartridges. Everybody knows moving coils and moving magnets, but moving iron cartridges are a whole different thing. And a moving iron cartridge, if you don't know, is got fixed coils, a lot of big coils fixed in the body, and fixed magnets. And what's moving is a piece of iron that is attached to the cantilever, and that's what modulates the whole magnetic system and produces the signal. And it probably is the lowest mass of anything that gets moved on the other side of a cantilever. There are reasons why it's sometimes problematic to set up on different phono preamps, and that's something I'll talk about in the review of this thing. But you'll get to hear it. I chose it because, first of all, it wasn't humming. That was the first thing. And then I realized the sonic characteristics of this cartridge are probably perfect for this record, because you'll really hear the warmth of the hall. It's enveloping behind her voice. It was a good choice on my part that happened accidentally. And then the other track I decided to play would be, of course, Killing Floor by Howlin Wolf from The Real Folk Blues. This is not an original pressing. This is a late 70s pressing that was digitally remastered. It still sounds good. I know it would sound better if I had the original. I wish somebody would release the original if there's a tape or a backup copy tape. So you'll hear Chester Burnett, Killing Floor. Now, on the original Led Zeppelin II, it says the Lemon Song. But what it really is Killing Floor by Howlin Wolf, also known as Chester Burnett, also known as Howlin Wolf. So that's what you'll hear. You know, I didn't know what... I eat meat. I didn't know what a killing floor really was until recently. Not recently, but let's say the last 20 years. That's where they take the animals to kill them so you can eat them. I think if I had to kill my own animals, I wouldn't eat meat. But I'm a hypocrite. Call me a hypocrite. Anyway, so you're going to hear Joan Baez in concert, and then you're going to hear this.
You know I got to ramble. My feet start going down, and I got to follow. They just start going down, and I got to go.
I should have quit you a long time ago. I should have quit you, babe, long time ago. I should have quit you and went on to Mexico. If I had a follow my first mind, if I had a follow my first mind, I'd have been gone. It's my second time. Mexico at me. I should have went on. My friend come from Mexico at me. But no, I'm fooling with you, baby. I'll let you put me on the killing floor. God knows I should have been gone.